It's time for What's on Your Mind. We got Minjin and Stephanie in the studio. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I have to ask this question.
Uh-huh.
Why is it?
ask this question? What are you wearing?
Oh, this?
It's like winter over summer.
Kind of.
It's like long sleeveless. Wimmer.
Oh, wimmer.
Wimmer fashion.
So this is why I got criticized, so to speak, for wearing too little clothes. For too little of colorful clothes.
Oh, I see.
And
like,
so
we always wear
black and stuff like that. Yeah. So I decided to pull out
tried.
something that was a little bit brighter, and that's why it's green. No, but I was going to mention that Minjin, you and Stephanie kind of match. Your scarf and your hoodie.
Remember our New Year, whatever? We were matching also.
Exactly.
Yeah. It was 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, it was a New Year special.
Do we look like good together when we were?
Well,
like,
you have a girlfriend. I'm sorry.
no. I'm just saying. I'm thinking about the picture-wise.
He's like,
no.
He doesn't care. He's eating the brownie that I gave him. He's like, whatever. You guys talk.
He's like, whatever. Anyways, enough about style. What we're going to do is we're going to read our first story. So, Minjin, could you please read our first one?
Okay, it's ID Coffee Prince from Brazil.
I like
and
the ID.
The title is My Friend is My Concern.
Uh-oh.
They lie all the time.
Oh, I hate that.
Not even big lies, just small ones that don't even matter. If they don't want to go to school, they act like they're sick. They don't want to pay for the school food, and they lie that they left their wallet at home.
Oh, that's worse.
Oh, okay. And then they are super rich. Do I have to be still friends with them?
I think that they're saying that they're not super rich, that they lie that they're super rich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
pretty much everything they say is a lie.
So they want to give that impression.
So they're not wealthy.
Yeah.
But they're
act like a super rich.
I have like. She's not my friend, but I do have a friend like that. She says that she has horses. I'm like, excuse me, but she's like, she has like 3 roommates. I'm like, if your family owns a farm, then why are you living with other 3 girls?
Yeah.
And she like all the time. Once they lie, the lie gets bigger. And
they always have to cover up their previous lies.
Yeah.
So this is like a bad habit. It's like a routine of bad routine.
Why do they do that? I think this is like parenthood. I'm sorry, I don't want to say this, but seriously, like this is from like a young childhood. From childhood, because of the something happened.
You want to go to psychology wise? Maybe there's a.
No, I know that there are people who are compulsive liars. I do know a few people around me.
Well, all the reason was like because of the childhood.
Yeah, I think that Stephanie's right on that aspect. There was some reason, whether they were made fun of in school or their parents do that. So their
parents were too busy to take care of them,
or they learned from their parents, or there was a neglect there. But honestly. Coffee Prince from Brazil, I've actually had people around me that have been very similar in acquaintance-wise like this, and I'm no longer friends with him.
I cannot be friends with him.
I cannot be friends with people like this.
Well, I have a friend just like that. He always lies about it, and he covers up every time, But, I bear it about 2-3 times, and then I don't see him anymore.
Do not be friends with him. Seriously, your friendship and your relationship with people can be ruined.
And then you know what? Lying can be contagious. If you have someone, if you have someone beside you, then I think it's contagious.
And you know what? The funny thing is I've even tried to fix a friend that was like this. It never works. It never works.
It's from inside.
Yeah, it never works. No, because we've sat, and I've seen this a lot in girls, and I know that it happens a lot in guys as well.
I just gave her the name, and she's like,
we're like mouthing to each other people that we know that are compulsive liars.
Is that the same person?
Two people. Yeah, but
okay.
there's one person that we totally agree
Okay.
with. I think it just becomes a habit. And what Stephanie said earlier, it's very similar to what happens when you're younger, but I have sat down these friends before and I was just like, babe, don't lie. We know you're lying. And
At that time, they lied too.
yeah, so they start lying again. So
What are you talking about? You know.
And then, oh, I'm sorry, or they be, oh, I know, and blah blah blah, and trying hard,
Trying
and
to
then
make an
we get
excuse.
like yeah, and we get like, okay, then try hard, and I'll be here to help you. Then they try to use you or me against them.
okay,
against
so yeah,
that.
I have a really interesting story. So this is what happened. So this actually happened when I was living with like a bazillion girls. This is when you and I were living together.
Okay.
And so the two of the girls that we're living with, one girl was the victim of this compulsive liar. And so this is what happened. This
I need to
compulsive,
hear this story.
I think you know the story. So what happened is it started off with the girl stole a pair of pants.
Okay.
And now that doesn't have to. All of our clothes when we were living with each other got mixed up because because
Laundry.
the
Laundry?
cleaning our laundry got mixed up. But
Well, yeah, one of the
but
I don't want
anyways,
to say that. It's
but
disgusting.
so yes, we don't want to talk about that. But because unless we started putting our names on stuff, it was kind of
You're putting your names on the underwear.
yeah. Our underwear got
Isak.
mixed up.
My Stephanie.
Yeah. No, our underwear got mixed up a lot when we were younger. But anyways,
do not wear
Okay.
this when you see.
All right. Go ahead.
so what
Go on.
happened is one pair of pants went missing, and it wasn't that big of a deal, but it was kind of it was orange, just sweatpants, and it wasn't very common at the time. So obviously,
It's like obvious.
it's obvious. And so one day we went to practice, and the person who stole it wore it to practice. And when the person who originally, the owner of the pants, came up to her and was just like, "Those are mine." And then she wasn't just like, "Give it back." She was just like, "Oh, hey, I think that, the cleaning lady put this in your room. That's actually mine. You can wear it today, but next time,
Spoke nicely.
yeah, can
Okay.
I get it back?" I mean, we live with each other. We're not going to
Okay.
start, screaming at each other. We used to wear each
and
other's
we had
clothes.
like age
Okay.
differences.
And so it wasn't that big of a deal.
All
But
right.
that was the beginning. So
Just the
she
beginning.
lied. She lied about saying that, no, my dad bought me this. So that was just the
Oh, she
beginning.
said-
So the
okay.
owner of the pants was just like, forget it. I barely spent any money on the pants anyways.
Pants,
But it was just
shoes.
whatever. But then
Underwear.
then there was something bigger.
But
So
seriously, it happened.
It happened.
It happened to me.
too much to me too. But anyways, there was something bigger. Nowadays we use our phones and we have MP3 players, but back then we had CD players.
Okay.
And a lot.
CD player, really?
So a small portable CD player, hers went missing. And for us, since we all do music, that is our life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our CD players are our
Very
life.
sensitive.
Okay.
It's a very sensitive thing. And it went missing. Now, she knew it was hers. But that girl, again, she was found using it. And so there was an age difference between the owner and the person who stole it. And the person who was the owner was older. And she just went up and she's just like, "Hey, hun, very nicely, I think that's mine." And she got all offensive. And she's like, no, it's mine. My mom just got me a new one. But the thing was, it's not new. You can tell it's not new. It's all banged up and scratched and whatnot. And she was just like, "Well, I think you're mistaken because that's actually mine." And it just became a bigger and bigger problem. And so a couple of weeks later, the owner got so upset. She went home, brought the original box. She brought her manager.
Okay.
And she went back to the dorm, sat her down and said, "This is the original box. Look at the barcode. That's mine."
Wow.
And then she starts crying and she's just like, "Why do you have to be so mean to me? Why are you ganging up on me? Why did you have to bring
The mental
manager?"
break.
And
Wow.
so she went through like this, "Oh, why am I the victim?" type of scenario. And I've noticed that a lot of these compulsive liars become the victim in every situation. If they feel like something is not going their way, they start pouting and they're just like, "Why does everybody hate me? Why does everybody gang up on me?" Yes.
It's
They're
a
like
very
mental
bad habit.
problem. Like they need
I
to
think-
go see a doctor or something like that.
But I hear that when it comes to compulsive lying, they do have to go to the doctor.
Seriously, that's
It's
like,
something that
Seriously.
they can't control.
and they can't get a job.
I think it's coming
hard to get a
from.
job.
I think it's coming from they want to be in the center. They want the attention.
True, but they
want
say that
attention,
later on it does become a chemical imbalance to where they do have to go to
see
a
a doctor.
and actually get that
No,
balance
seriously,
back.
you never know. That, like later, they're gonna like store a car or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, once
knows?
compulsive lying and just lying in general is, especially for small things. I mean, these things here are just small. You know, like acting sick because you don't want to go to school.
Well,
or
that's cute.
yeah.
compared to like
stealing stuff.
Stealing.
So since you guys share the roommates, since you guys were roommates, did you guys share underwear?
No.
No.
No, you
that's
didn't?
disgusting.
No.
Why?
We
What
are-
is wrong with the sharing underwear?
No. That I cannot.
Stand.
And one girl actually, I spotted
Okay, no,
her
see,
wearing
yeah, no. So this is what
my-
happens.
underwear.
So this is what happens.
And she was yeah. Well, she was from different country.
Oh.
So
Well, I don't mind sharing underwear
No,
with
see,
my
guys,
roommates.
it's a lot of different. Guys, it's different.
girls,
Girls, we
it's-
can't.
I can't.
No. So this is what happens.
Okay, I can't
No,
tell.
Sissy,
Okay,
watch,
look at her face.
No.
She can't stand
I'm
sharing
getting
underwear.
Pale and getting much more paler.
Yeah.
All right.
No. See, this is what happens.
Okay.
Me, Stephanie, and Tiffany lived together for the longest time.
And tan.
Tiffany
also.
from.
Girls' Generation. So a
Okay.
lot of the Girls' Generation girls were living with us.
Okay.
So we were
But-
like American.
Yeah. So for us three, we have the same brand of underwear, but we knew which one was ours because
Okay.
like a V.
yeah, you know, there's
VS.
different brands, but once in a
Everyone
while.
different style.
It's all different. So for us, it wasn't that big of a deal. But when it comes to just like regular, not pretty ones, but just regular ones,
Regular cotton.
cotton
Hate
ones.
that.
The cotton ones were slowly but surely disappearing,
Wow.
and it's just kind of like. But then we find it. So when she does the laundry, they're all piled up on the sofa. So we have to go collect
I
our
kept
clothes,
my own laundry
and then we
because of
couldn't
that.
find it. And then a week later, we find it. So a week later, we find it. It's just like, why is it here now? And then, yeah, it was just disgusting. So anyways.
Well, I actually spotted, so I didn't say anything, and I threw that away.
Yeah, we just don't wear it again. That just becomes theirs, not ours. Ew. Anyways, but when it comes to off of panties,
No, I just wanted to ask a question.
yeah, no, off
Yeah,
of
I'm
panties,
just
off of
curious,
panties.
you know.
My
Off-
favorite.
I don't
is
mind.
higher.
I don't mind sharing a roommate.
No, because
roommate's
guys, it's a
underwear.
lot different. I know that guys share underwear, but not girls. So yeah, for compulsive lying friends
Did
are
you
just
guys
lying
hear about
friends.
Minjin?
No, lying
It's like,
friends
I
in
want to
general.
hear about the girls, like whatever underwear. Blah,
Oh,
blah, blah.
shush! I'll tell
No,
you
I
later.
was just curious. Yeah, I just need to know why can't you guys share underwear?
I'll tell you during the song break.
All right.
All right, so in the end, when it comes to lying friends, just defriend them because that is not something that is good to have.
It's not good for you.
Okay.
All right, what we're going to do is listen to some more music and we're going to come back. We got Radio with Style and we'll see you guys next with Stephanie's story.
Tiffany.
We're back. We got Stephanie and Minjin in the studio. So Minjin, are you now satisfied with the details that I gave
He
you?
didn't laughing. He didn't say a word.
Exactly.
He was like,
No.
Stop imagining.
sharing underwear. Ooh, victorious.
Okay, moving on. Stephanie, could you read our...
All right.
story.
Key 8299 from Korea. Someone stopped my boyfriend. My boyfriend is smart. He's gotten scholarship for the past 3 years in college. Looks like Soji's
Huh.
Really? And he's athletic too. Everyone wants to be his girlfriend and are envious that I'm dating him. But there's something that people don't know always. He's addicted to coupons. All of our dates are crafted to fit coupons that he has. Even if I want a pasta, I can't have it if there isn't a coupon to follow. Really? For a pasta.
I love this guy.
What?
I love this guy.
Oh my god, we have a lot
Okay,
to
hold
talk
on,
about.
hold on.
When he's taking me home in a bus, he's writing a finance diary. Finance diary!
He's adorable.
Then
I love this guy.
he'll drop me off and just get back on that same bus to go straight home. Why? Because of the connection discount.
Of course.
My
course.
gifts are all okay. I'm like spilling. My gifts are all things that came with a buy one get one free deal.
Oh.
I mean, I know that he's being resourceful. No, honey, no. And all, but I can't help feel hurt and angry that he has to be that way when it comes to our relationship. All right, sue him.
Sue him.
I cannot take this kind of story.
Why not?
I mean, coupon is good.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that I'm not good at, like gathering up the coupons,
Like savings?
and the savings, and
Okay.
I don't know, like which card like get discount. I'm not really good with that because since when we were young, our manager took care of everything. So now I'm getting better and better. So I'm trying to save like the money because I don't really earn it. So
Okay.
but living I mean, how can I say this? Depends on coupons that I cannot accept this. It's like, how
Really?
can you live with that?
I think he...
I mean, getting on the bus for the connection discount, I understand. If it's the on the way home.
See, then would you rather meet someone who is going to pay like $500 for like a drink and spending money on taxi? Would you like to date a guy like that?
If he's wealthy, of course.
No. To meet someone like this, I mean, I think he's learning how to saving his money.
Okay, so
He's addicted to coupons.
yeah, so I mean,
He is addicted.
I know that this is good, and she even says at the end, I know he's being resourceful, and obviously, if she gets married to a guy like this, it's nice. But this is where I think I can understand why she's in such a dilemma. So, a friend of mine recently broke up with a boyfriend that she was getting really serious with, and
You have a lot of friends with the problem.
actually, no, it's just
Which actually fit into all the stories every time.
I just
no,
felt that
it's
too.
just no, it's
Okay.
7 girls, and about 3 of them have a lot of different boyfriends. So it's just same girls that are constantly coming up in similar.
Do you know what I realized? Maybe it was one of her story too.
Yeah,
I think, but she's always saying, "Oh, one of my friend, but it's actually my friend."
But
you know.
when I hear it, I kind of know.
Yeah.
But this one, I don't know. Let's hear.
Okay.
This is definitely not me. So, when she first met the guy, she actually thought that he was the complete opposite of her ideal type. So she didn't really want to get serious with him. But since we are since we are adults, obviously she enjoyed his company. So financially, everything else, totally not what she wanted in a relationship, but everything else was very comfortable. When they were together, when he was with her, he was very nice to her. They were really compatible in a lot of different areas. And so she even joked around saying, I think I need 2 different boyfriends, saying one guy that actually can support himself and then a guy that actually can keep me company, because I don't think I can find both in one person. But the guy
style.
but then, so she ended up actually dating the guy that she was more compatible with, and she liked his company. And he started getting really serious about the relationship. And so he started talking about marriage. And so each month he would start becoming like this. If she said she wanted to go eat Korean barbecue, he'd be like, no. And then she'd be like, why? Why are you stopping me from eating something I want to eat? It's just one meal. Wow, what the heck? Why? And he was just like,
stressful.
we need to start saving for our wedding. And she's just like, I don't want to get married if I have to slave each month and start saving and cutting back just to have a wedding ceremony.
Yeah.
And he was just like, no, but I want you to wear a pretty dress. I want you to go to, I want us to have it at a really, you know, nice place. And she's like, yeah, I'd like that too, if we can. I don't want to have to slave every single month and save and not eat the things that I want to eat.
Just for the
Just for a wedding. And I kind of understand why this could happen in the relationship.
I can understand too.
Because I mean, it's
cannot
the
understand
relationship.
it.
I mean, it's different, Minjin. It's not like we want a guy who's very irresponsible about his funds, but yet when it comes to the girlfriend and when you're dating, I mean,
Like all the time using coupon
Yeah,
and relying
I mean,
on it.
that's
That's
too much.
It's very stressful.
that's too much.
Do you rely on coupons?
I do.
Oh, you do.
I do.
Maybe.
But not this much, but I do.
Can you do me a favor? Can you date him for like I don't know, like
No,
2
thank
weeks?
you.
Why
And
not?
see really happy.
No.
See
Why
what
not? You might
happens.
see like a different.
Are you
charming
still going
side.
out with your girlfriend?
No, seriously.
No, yeah.
What's
He's
wrong?
single, so
What's wrong with the using a coupon?
No, there's nothing wrong with using coupons.
No,
This
using
is a different-
coupon is nothing wrong with
See,
that.
if we do get a buy one get one free, then means we're together. I can get one of a product that
It's
you
like
have. You know,
Adams
So,
and Eve, we are the rib cage, one of the rib cage.
You know? you know,
No, okay,
buy one
see.
get one free.
This is the thing. I mean,
like the
I've been
best
trying
deal.
to save as well. So, I mean, there's a lot of coupon discount applications these days here in Korea, even. And I'm saying, so, Minjin, I mean, if let's say you and I were dating, and we don't know what we want to do today. So let's say we meet up for a date, but we're not sure what we want to do. We're not really sure what we want to eat, and we use that application, and they say, oh, today at a certain restaurant they have a discount. Then that's okay. But in her situation, if she wants to have pasta today, he's saying no. There's no coupon there's no coupon for it. So we have to go with this. I mean, that's being insensitive. You know what I mean?
That's too much.
She can pay for her own pasta. Then.
I know, that's what I mean. It doesn't matter. I think for her, it's more like, I don't care if I pay for it. Let's just go. He's more so like, let's not go and let's go eat this.
So what you're saying is he's too obsessive with coupons.
Exactly.
So
He's addicted.
I mean,
Okay.
using coupons is not the problem. If she wants to have pasta and she really wanted to have pasta that day, they can go eat it. But I'm saying that if this becomes a problem, obviously it's because he's saying, no, we have to go eat this because there's a coupon for
everybody
it.
has a problem, you know. Her boyfriend is smart
Yeah.
and he's got scholarship. He's athletic,
He
and he looks like Soji
so
you
I don't know
so.
about that. I need to see his picture, so send
So-
me his picture.
So I mean, way she looks at him, he does look like a Soji So it doesn't even matter how we think. So, I mean,
That's
everybody
true.
has a problem.
But
so,
when the guys comes like this, then when they get married, if the girl can't follow his direction, then she will be the one who's who's at the corner, like all the time.
so
She'd be very
it's
stressful.
either one. She needs to get used to.
Exactly, she needs to get
accepting-
over with,
Or
or
she can just break
needs
up
to
with
just
him.
There's
There's only one way out. In or out.
Yeah, I think that for our listener, Key8299, talk with your boyfriend and actually tell him that, you know,
It's uncomfortable.
it's uncomfortable in certain ways. I would feel really upset even if my boyfriend, he's dropping me off on the bus, you know, not even walking me up to home or even talking a little bit. It's just kind of like, okay, bye. I need to get back on the bus. And it's not just because he has to go back home. It was because he didn't want the discount exchange rate to go.
right.
And
That's
for
me.
and for our listeners,
I do that all the time.
no, but
You know, honey, I gotta run. You know, I got 30 seconds left. You know,
So-
I gotta go. I got my alarm set right here. You know, discount.
for our
time, you know.
listeners, for our listeners who don't know what it is, in Korea, all of our bus cards and cards that you can use for the subways, there's a connection discount. So what happens is if you get on the bus, you pay your fee, but as you get off the bus, there's also a machine that you can retouch your
and
card.
you can do it all again.
Yeah, so if you retouch your card
You
and
have
then
to
you
pay for
change
$1 again.
and then you change. No, that's why. That's why. If you click it and then you get off,
Less
if you change.
in
Yeah,
30
if you
minutes.
change within like 20, 30 minutes and you go on the subway or you go on another bus, then you don't have to pay the rate. It's just a connection fee. So there's a discount.
Yeah, but you have like 20 to 30 minutes.
Exactly. That's what she's saying. You have 20 to 30 minutes. Stay for a little bit. But he just kind of like turns around and he just comes back on the bus.
Yeah.
So I think it's more so his priorities.
Brother, you know what? You can stay 20 more minutes. Then
Yeah,
you'll be
just a
safe
little
in
bit.
the
Walk
moment.
a little bit.
It's his mindset, I think, more so than
You know,
anything
I
else.
gotta go.
It is
I gotta
annoying.
go. he's gonna
just
disconnect.
He's like,
I gotta run.
I need to get this money.
I mean, if you marry a guy like this, obviously you guys will probably be very well off to the point where you can save a lot of money in the marriage.
That's the point.
But I mean,
But
when you're
I don't
dating,
think they will spend that money on something for fun. That's the problem.
yeah. All right. Well, I think you should talk with your boyfriend first and tell him that you're frustrated and you're hurt, and then see what happens.
Memory is the one that it will keep you alive. Memory and pictures. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for. We actually ended on a quiet note today. What?
Really?
What? We're not fighting. This is odd.
Well, we kind of did, but we got back together.
Yeah.
Because, interesting.
Okay. All right. So.
Maybe I need a energy
Red,
drink.
Wait, what?
red,
All right. Well, as we send them out of the studio, we've got Hatsuwa TJ with 장사하자, and we'll see you guys next week.
All right.
Bye.